the pain felt heavy, smiled out. I had days when the pain felt heavy, smiled outside, but my heart wasn't ready. People changed and the love got cold. Still I carried my dreams alone, but I kept on moving, kept believing. One day my light would show. Now I'm glowing like the sunrise. Peace in my heart, fire in my eye. Now I'm glowing like the sunrise. I found my way, I'm alive tonight. Took those scars and I made them go. Learn to breathe when the nights felt cold. Every loss turned into a key. Open doors they said weren't for me, but I kept on moving, kept believing. One day my light would show. Now I'm glowing like the sunrise. Peace in my heart, fire in my eye. Now I'm glowing like the sunrise. I found my way, I'm alive tonight. If you know that hurt, you know that climb. Every broken road can still turn bright. I came through the dark with a wiser soul. Now I hold my own and I let it show. Now I'm glowing like the sunrise. Peace in my heart, fire in my eye. Now I'm glowing like the sunrise. I found my way, I'm alive tonight.
Hi, Lux Farm. I miss you guys. I've missed you all so much. And I'm so sorry for not really posting throughout my 1 year service. See, I had a whole lot going on. Recording myself at that point is the last thing I'll ever think of. Like, going through a whole lot. And all I can say is the whole experience, it taught me to be better. I know I listed you guys about the failure of my relocation stuff and everything. It was my fault. I need to be accountable. Yeah. I had friends that were serving in Abuja. When it was time, I did not even talk to anybody. I was just doing things myself. I wish I had talked to my friends about it and probably I wouldn't have served there. But it was not really as bad as I thought it was. On the 5th of October, my relocation worked. Yeah, it did. It worked my loves. I could not really afford to go because I've started, buying things, buying mattress and utensils. So I said to myself, what's there? I can actually put this through. Yeah, I stayed back and I loved it. The whole frustration I needed to be, something for myself. So what I actually did first, I had to come to, things with myself that okay, Sylvia, this is reality. You are in Ikiti. You are not leaving anytime soon. And it's not really that bad. Realize so many things that you cannot really change. You just have to accept and, find your way towards them. And what you have to do, you need to be happy trying to navigate that phase. It actually kept me going through that phase. I said to myself, you cannot just wake up in the morning, you lie in your bed, cry. I had to, plan my activities and I need to like this place. Yeah, that was what I said to myself. So I started working. I had to, engage myself. I engaged myself to the point that I had no time to even rest. I would work out in the morning, come back, prepare, go for classes. I was really keeping myself busy and productive. I'm a chef. I'm currently doing my own. Then I was actually doing my own self training and stuff like that. I'll just draft out courses and then, I made sure I kept myself so busy. But I always make out time to cry. Yes, we're all human. Now, there was something I hate. I'm a very shy person. I don't like I don't like being around people. Then imagine me standing in front of students, not even 10, not 20, 30, 40 students, teaching. The beginning, it was not really my thing. But at some point, I liked it to the extent I started missing my students when they went on break. It is one hell of a job. It is demanding. Teachers are really, really trying. I taught English language and every day from SS1 to SS3, it was a handful for me. Now back to NYC. Please, that's 77K. Eh? Where is that really afford for us? Please, that money needs to be 150K because if you're just surviving on that 77K alone, believe you don't have anything to save. There's nothing to save from that money because things are expensive in the markets and nothing, it will not even go far. When we talk about a lot of commoners are really suffering, it's not easy, especially if you don't have anything you're doing, you're just saving. It's a whole lot. It's a whole lot. It's not easy. So please, if you see a saving core member, just please to keep and put it in the hands of that person because it's not really, really easy. It's not easy. So my whole experience in Kitty was actually a nice one because I decided to make everything fun. Now let's talk about the food. So I tried out the famous amala, biggie, and iridu. It was so nice. So if I'm to rate amala, I'm going to give it a 9 over 10. Am I going to eat the game? Sure. It is a very, very peaceful place. Yes, you can actually sleep and leave your door open. That was like the first time in my life I'm experiencing 90% security. The shocking part about everything is that before I could actually know it, 1 year is over. Do you know that at the point of when I was even packing my bags, I said to myself, are you sure we're going to stay here? I don't want to go back. If you're just starting your life, you can actually move to Ekiti. It's a nice place. Transportation is not expensive, you know, the lifestyle and everything is not really that expensive. So stuff is cheap, clothes are cheap, everything is cheap, 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 cheap. So it is a nice place for starters. So NYC taught me how to adapt, contentment, patience, and overall independence in life. You can actually move to a city on your own. As long as you have a structured plan, you have God and everything, you can actually do it. An experience I'm grateful to have ever experienced. They were good, they were bad, but I thank God that everything ended in praise. What we do not talk about is life after NYC. That's where the whole confusion doesn't really start now. It starts when you are putting on that green uniform. You feel pressured to, go the same direction as your friend. Okay, your friend is doing this, your friend is doing that. I want to learn that analysis. I want to be caterer. I want to be this. The whole confusion and everything. My candid advice: if nobody's actually chasing you from home and home is actually an option for you, please go back home and put your heads together before you decide. If you're moving to a big city, you need to be financially okay. Do not just jump into the bus and start running. No, confusion is going to hit you back, and then that's where depression comes in. So if nobody's chasing you and home is an option, please go home, structure yourself, and then you come back and try again. You can actually learn skill. You can actually learn skill. It's good. But when it comes to learning skill, please, I'll advise, do not do it on your own. Have somebody to mentor you and then follow you till you actually land yourself a job or something like that. So that's just all. It's only a lot of experience. We're back. I'm going to try my best to stay consistent.
Days when the pain felt heavy, smiled out. I had days when the pain felt heavy, smiled outside, but my heart wasn't ready. People changed and the love got cold. Still I carried my dreams alone, but I kept on moving, kept believing. One day my light would show. Now I'm blind.